Those of us who have been in multiplayer games before understand that teams involve everyone taking on special roles. Bushido has 8 functions that members can get involved in, depending upon what you got on our personality quiz. Now understand, you don't have to be any particular color to be successful in these roles, but there are personality traits that allow certain colors to fit in better for the job than others, usually. They are as follows: Alt Runner, E4 Runner, Breeder, EV Trainer, Counselor, Merchant, Hunter, and Cash Builder. Let's cover the red rules first. An alt runner is someone who regularly goes through the storyline arc of Pokemon Fire Red using alternative accounts. They do this to collect more TMs, storyline items, move tutors, and so on. This plays off the red personality's confidence and desire to be in control. If you need something that can only be acquired by doing the story, such as a toxic TM or a PP up, you can usually count on a red guy to have it. An E4 runner is someone who repeatedly goes through the Pokemon League Elite Four using multiple accounts when necessary. They use the Elite Four's high experience Pokemon to quickly increase the levels of Team Pokemon to level 50 or 100, which is a great time saver. This plays off the red personality's desire for challenge and getting results, and it helps that reds are usually alt runners, which gives them multiple access opportunities to the Elite Four without having to wait 6 more hours. If you need a Pokemon leveled quickly, you can usually go to a red guy for it. Reds require one high-level Uber Pokemon to do their jobs most effectively. Ideally, it should be something like a level 100 Dragonite with Dragon Claw, Brick Break, Wing Attack, and Surf. Now for the yellow rules. Pokemon breeders are trainers who put male and female Pokemon in daycare together and try to hatch superior offspring. When done right, the team gains access to Pokemon with high IVs, between 20 and 30, who have great natures and awesome moves not available in the wild. This role plays off the yellow's perfectionist and quality-oriented natures. If you want a particular Pokemon with a guaranteed high potential, talk to a yellow guy. An EV, effort value trainer, raises Pokemon to have certain stats that are particularly high, from hit points to speed. Specifically, they fight the same types of Pokemon over and over to build the stats. This is tedious work, but yellow personalities are detailed and organized and know how to break down the EV spread. If you need your Pokemon to be a certain way in battle, such as a high speed or a defensive tank, a yellow guy can usually help. Yellows require, more than anything, a great deal of trust. To do their jobs properly, they need access to high-quality parent Pokemon for breeding. To be time-effective EV trainers, they need 3 or 4 EXP shares, which allow more Pokemon to be trained at once. This is valuable stuff, so get to know your yellow teammates and build a positive relationship. Next, the green attribute roles. Speaking of relationships, green guys make great counselors because of their friendly natures. Counselors take care of the team by promoting positive interaction and mediating between any disputes that come up. They also play big roles in organizing any special team events. If you need to get something settled or just want to talk to someone, go to a green guy. Merchants are in charge of most of the buying and selling that goes on in the team. They find out what people want, what things cost, and how to negotiate a deal. This is another ideal green job because it appeals to their persuasive talents and outgoing personalities. If you need help pricing a Pokemon you want to sell, or you're looking to get a certain shiny, etc., you do well to consult with a green person. Greens don't usually need any particular Pokemon tools to do good work. They should, however, have an active PokeMMO forum account. Finally, the blue roles. Hunters take requests from teammates to track down particular wild Pokemon with certain standards. Their task is to capture Pokemon with certain beneficial natures or acceptably high IVs. This may mean catching the same creature several times without success, but blue personalities are known for staying calm and pacing themselves, so they handle it well. If you need assistance finding a Pokemon of your liking, blues should be able to come to your aid. The last job, Cash Builder, relies heavily upon the blue's pacing ability. For this task, a trainer uses a high-level Persian with Payday to steadily earn money off of wild Pokemon. Since the amount of Payday payoff is directly proportional to the level of the wild Pokemon attacked, the best place to build cash are Seven Island and the Cerulean Cave. If you're trying to get a deal done but need some financial assistance, blues are the most likely to help you cover the extra cost. Blues usually need two particular Pokemon for their work, Marowak and Persian. Marowak should know the move False Swipe to be good for hunting, and Persian should have extremely high attack power for one-hit KOs. As an experienced cache builder myself, I use a level 100 Brave Persian with 252 attack effort values and maxed out payday power points. It destroys any wild Pokemon on 7 Island in one hit, and I gain about 1,000 yen every other encounter. You see, things aren't that expensive if you have the right methods and a little bit of patience. Anyway, there you have it. I'll say again, you don't have to be any particular color to do one of these jobs and do it well. However, if you want someone else's help for any of them, this list should give you a pretty accurate idea of who to rely upon. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the flip side.